No one can fully understand the whole picture of a situation. Just like in real life, we can't see every side, inside, and back of an opaque object. I like to compare human perception to a light bulb. In the real world, we see objects because light shines on them. Perception works in a similar way. The light bulb represents a person's understanding. It emits light of a specific color unique to your perception, illuminating the real world. The image we see is what our individual perception projects. Each person's understanding determines the kind of light they emit, leading to different perspectives on the same object. Simply put, the world you see is shaped by your perception. However, everything has a front and a back. A light bulb can't directly illuminate every side and the back of an object, leading to our partial view. When someone focuses too much on one aspect or part of something, they miss the bigger picture and the broader world. Different sides of an object often bring different understandings and viewpoints, but these different views all describe the same thing. Only when all sides are understood can we better avoid being partial. In the real world, we often can't see every side of things, like exploring a dark castle with a tiny candle. No one knows how big the castle is. We can only keep exploring. Even with great effort, we might only cover a small room in a vast castle. What we think is the whole picture might just be a small part. We need to be ready for this. Remember that everyone is imperfect, and our understanding of things is always imperfect. There's nothing wrong with that. Discovering the imperfect parts and exploring new sides is how we should approach understanding the world. At the same time, everyone has their own light bulb, and people use their light to observe the world. Sometimes, other people's light may feel uncomfortable or warm and friendly, depending on whether their perception aligns with ours. Sometimes, a person's light is so bright that they can't see the world illuminated by other bulbs. Others may only see this person's light and the world reflected in their thoughts. At this point, the world others see is a blend of different lights, influenced by certain people's thoughts, processed by their own minds, and turned into new ideas. This process is a form of learning. If someone can discern right from wrong, they'll avoid being overly influenced by their own or others' bright lights, combining different views and situations to reach the most accurate conclusions. But if someone can't discern right from wrong, they might fully accept others' light without questioning its truth, simply because they align with them. They might become a mere repetition of others' thinking, missing out on other possibilities. Alternatively, they might interpret others' ideas through their own stubborn, biased views, maintaining their absolute correctness. This can lead to misunderstanding others' advanced thoughts and unknowingly spreading their flawed views, sometimes even using great ideas to disguise dirty deeds. In short, everyone has their own perception, leading to different feelings and understandings of the real world, resulting in different behaviors. Even people who align in general can have different perceptions and details. Respecting these differences, recognizing, and facing them is something many people fail to achieve throughout their lives. In daily life, people's flaws often stem from different observation results and focuses, influenced by poor perceptions, causing conflicts. If someone stubbornly adheres to their own understanding, they'll only see the world they want to see, rejecting others' perceptions, unable to grasp a broader, more real world. If they are unaware of being influenced by poor perceptions, they might do bad things and further influence others, creating more problems. So how should we properly handle conflicts and protect ourselves? When conflicts arise, remember that perceptions differ. And remember the last video? Everyone has flaws and makes mistakes. In such situations, we shouldn't immediately feel offended, frustrated, or start arguments. Instead, we should find the root of the conflict. Do people have different views and perceptions of the event? Is it about different aspects of the same thing? Simply put, is it a misunderstanding? Actively understanding others' thoughts rather than imposing our own is the beginning of resolving conflicts. If peaceful communication yields significant results, finding where perceptions differ, then congratulations, resolving the issue becomes much easier. Addressing the differences or compromising can lead to a satisfactory resolution of the conflict. While the partiality of people's views is a source of conflict, it's not the only one. What else can cause conflicts? Before discussing further, try these behaviors in daily life. When disagreements and conflicts arise, use the knowledge just mentioned to resolve them through communication. First, State your view or perception of the event and ask for the other's understanding or opinion, or vice versa. Seek solutions at the root of the conflict. If you're wrong, admit it graciously and resolve it. Of course, solutions might not always be easily found, as not everyone can express their views well, and not all conflicts arise from differences in perception. But in any case, calm discussions are a perfect start, right? If you have great results to share, please leave a comment and share your joy and experience with everyone. If you have questions, feel free to ask. See you next time.